one thing that can help us most are the parents. We like the parents.
Program say no to drugs. So a lot of
the second is a corporate city school board. When they come together, something wonderful happens. It gels together and gives something very memorable to the city. What's going to happen after that? We can develop our youth arts that will help us to spread the word. What we like them to do is to help us find more people who think the same way, like we people think that way. Maybe we'll get more college schools. Maybe through the media, they can reach more schools and get more children to participate in the program. How are we going to make Mississauga a world-class city? This is one that we will help each other, and it has to start from the youth. And then I want all of you to go out. Mississauga Chinese business message out to the community. There's one lady in this room, Steve, up back like this. It is called Mayor Hazel McCallion.
Thank you very much, Pierre, and good evening, everybody. And you know, I just came so delighted to see the second floor of the Legion filled with cadets. Wonderful organization that does a lot. Strategic plan. We involved over 100,000 citizens. I want you to know that large. I just want you to know that the city of Army is big name. So motivating our youth, but giving them thank you.
Martin Margis.
Thank you, Jake. I think everything is all the students from Michael Gates Saints Society. Guys, thank you very much. And everybody, thank you very much, Pierre.
I had to set myself apart here.
And this evening I bring you greetings on behalf of the Board of Trustees.
The Mississauga Chinese Business Association, Mr. Stephen Chu.
Thank you, Jay. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, in 2012 network. This is a very important and key to the success in the future. If you have a great network, you will find this. You will find that you will be very useful in the future of your life. We need the support of the youth and the kids in the next prize presentation.
Because he brought his check. Our final speaker is another gentleman.
Well, thank you, everyone. Madam Mayor, distinguished guests. 12372
recipients, and the way we're going to do it, I think, is we're going to have Dominica. Which school do you go to?
I go to John Cabot.
Very good. And what prize level did you win in 2011?
I got second place, Teachers Award.
Oh, very good.
$500.
$500.
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
St. Thomas Award.
St. Thomas. Okay. And what prize did you win?
Third place, People's Choice.
People's Choice.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I do remember you from last year. And so, give us your name and what school do you go to?
My name is Sarah McClay. I go to St. Luke Catholic Elementary School.
Oh, very good. And what prize did you win?
I won first place, Teacher's Choice Award for elementary school. St. Francis and Xavier High School. I'm Morgan.
Morgan. And Morgan, what school do you go to?
The Woodlands.
The Woodlands, all right. And what was your prize? What did you win?
I got
You're it, man. You're it. That's it. All right. I wish I'd hear like I wish I'd hear your name.
I'm Max Latran.
Oh, very good. And what school do you go to? And what art center? We had, I think and correct me if I'm wrong, the first prize winners. They all came up and they spoke.
I'm Son Bither, and I go to David University.
All right. And turn around a little bit. There you go. And tell me your name, what school you go to, and how much money you won, and then what do you want?
I'm Estelle. The next question?
What school do you go to?
I go to Clarkson Secondary. I won first place People's Choice Award last year.
This is the press conference for Leaders of Tomorrow program 2012. This is the second year we're running this program. And the theme of this program is volunteerism, and that we are inviting all the children from grade 7 to 12 to write an essay on how we're going to use the community volunteer hours to improve Mississauga. That is the topic of the essay. We hope through writing the essay, they will appreciate and learn how to give back to the city. The gift of giving is very important. That's where charity and kindness come about in a society. So we like to have on this theme and make Mississauga a much better city through kindness and charity.
Who come up with this idea? Is the second year of the event?
I came up with this idea in 2010, and I approached the mayor, see if we can use her name to endorse this program. She was very kind to give us her name to put on our plaque, Mayor Hazel McCallion Award. And that award is given to all the winners of this program. Last year we have over 12 recipients, and they also get cash prizes from $50 to $1,000 to support their education.
How do you see the effect of this event?
This event is taking hold, and more students are participating. Last year we have over 200 essays that we have received. This year we hope we reach 1,000, and we're looking forward to all the parents to get their children involved for this wonderful cause.
Okay. Anyone who are interested in participate, how do they get the information?
It will be sent to all the schools. The student will be able to get all the information from all the schools. And then also they can go on the website. It's called www.ClarksonNetwork, all one word, .com, and then you will get all the information there.
If you guys allow that, is that okay with you guys? All right, we'll do a group picture with you, and then we'll have
Nice smiles, everybody, all right? One for me. That's what they were saying.
I was delighted when the Knights of Columbus approached me, advising me as the program they wanted to implement to give youth an opportunity to enter into competition of essays, etc. And when they asked me to have my name associated with it, as the Knights of Columbus and my community is well aware of my great effort to involve youth in all aspects of the community. That's why I set up the Mayor's Youth Advisory Committee some 27 years ago. I feel that youth have a contribution to make. We must offer them the opportunity to get involved and to participate in all aspects of the community. They're a very important segment of any city, of any community. We must give them the opportunity to have a voice in the affairs of the community. So this program says to them, we need leaders, and we want to encourage young people to become leaders in the community. And so the program is just another great effort on the parts of the Knights of Columbus in cooperation with the school board and with sponsors to encourage you to get involved, to enter the contests that the Knights of Columbus has come up with, and so that we can read what's on the minds of our youth as it relates to the questions that were posed. So the best investment we can make in any community is in the youth of our community.
And this year's theme is volunteerism. How do you see that? The theme of this year is called volunteerism.
Yeah. Well, volunteerism. No community could exist without the thousands and thousands of volunteers that participate in the community. It's just a volume of people And that's what makes our quality of life in this country so special, is because of the involvement of its people on a voluntary basis. We couldn't do it. We couldn't have the sports programs that we have, or our recreational programs. And so many of our programs would not be possible. You go to the hospital, and there's volunteers at the hospital looking after the patients that or receiving the visitors to the hospital at the front door and directing them. They're all volunteers. If we had to pay all the volunteers in this country for the work they do, well, there wouldn't be enough money in the world to do it.
But you mean that volunteers make the city more beautiful, more livable?
Well, it makes the city more caring. When a volunteer does something for you, it means so much more than a paid employee doing it. So,